Yes. I'm high on love, not on drugs. Are you high? Something's changing in the air, in the atmosphere. You can feel it. Something's happening. Something's shifting. And you'll notice very soon. The real ones will rise up, and the fake ones are going to be outed by their own speech, by their own actions. I'm ready to be abundant and happy and healthy and in love and conquering this world as my own. This 3D realm that I exist in, I'm in this world, not of it. I play down here in the 3D. This matrix is now my home. But that's because I'm bringing a higher kingdom here. I'm bringing something better to Earth by just being here in this frequency, keeping in this state of calm, peace. I find that when you need to get high, when you need alcohol or drugs, or you need someone else, you need money, you need something, it puts this importance, the reliance on it is the codependency. You'll always be ran by that thing. That thing will always have power over you. When you can truly be powerful in your own way, in your own high. You just need the way that you know angels sing for you. They're clapping for you, cheering you on. The way that you get to breathe oxygen today is a win. Strange. I went live and I see these, what looks like eye vision problems. Like, that's fine. I never have that ever. I never experience a lot of things that have been happening to me the last 12 hours. I do want to talk about that because the collective is going to go through a shift soon. You're doing a lot of cord cutting, a lot of rituals, and you're freeing yourself in the spirit realm first. And so the 3D has to show you what's happening up there is happening down here, but what is going to be felt soon, the ones that are losing you, they've lost you. It's evident. It's gone. It's gone. They're a ghost. They're dead and gone. They're as good as dead spiritually, morally. And spiritual jail is a thing. A lot of these people are about to feel what it felt like when they go to try to have what you want, when they go to try to have what you are, light, love, abundance. They're going to be met with so many challenges that you're going to not want to be here for that. You're going to not want to be around them for that. Thank you. Hi. Hello, Alicia. The real, true measure of mental health, which leads to financial health. How are you able to regulate when everything and everyone is trying their best to project onto you or trigger you or get you caught up, you know, with rage bait? Because rage bait, the sun, it's a way to harvest your energy. That's what rage baiting is. It's a way for them to fill up their cup. I say that, and there's the Ace of Cups. You can't make it up. It's a way for people to get their energy levels higher. And it's just not going to happen on my dime. Not anymore. But see, a lot of people, they say that. They say that, Queen of Swords. But are you really able to be the Queen of Swords? Saying no is one thing, but staying no is another. And watching the 3D matrix kind of goes through a change. It goes through a drastic shakeup. When you're watching through the lens of Christ consciousness, through the lens of awareness, you're watching all of the realities flicker through, like Lucy, that movie, when she was watching with her mind 100% open, just like the catalog of the universe. Are you able to do it? Are you able to keep your stability in an unstable world? Father, God, Mother, Goddess, I thank you for the ability to read cards today for the collective. I ask for clear and concise, accurate messages from God, please. My Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, those here to assist me. I ask for clear and concise messages. Okay, so thank you. So what it be? I ask for protection around me and around my loved ones. A continuous support shield. No one's allowed to penetrate our energy or siphon from any of us in here. Never again. Never again. These people will never get a rise out of you. They will never influence your emotions and steal from you that way. It will never happen. So mote it be, so it is. Amen. Oh, I love it. The moment you realize you don't have anything to prove. I am that magic. I am the universe. I am God. What would I need to prove? Why would I prove to my creation that I'm the creator creating it? Why don't I just create something new? I see why God flooded the earth. I'm tempted sometimes. I'm tempted sometimes to do a complete factory reset. I don't really care who you are. You won't be having access to me anymore. No one from my past, 0 people from my past, not one person from my past is going with me into the future. Not one. Not one person. Not one person that does not have the same frequency as me. My own soul will be elevating and ascending. Speaking of, anyone else riding on people's coattails, you're in for a rude awakening. Judgment. Oh, God. The way that I used to actually have to prove to you that judgment was on the way. The way that I used to have to actually open my card deck and present it to the fucking camera. The way that I needed to prove myself to you. The real question is, why haven't you proven yourself to me? Why would I ever stoop so low as to prove my fucking worth to anyone? Why? Why would I do that? Oh, the way that I used to just flail around and waste so much fucking energy of my own on so many of you that never wanted a drop of what I taught. I'm sitting here predicting things 3 seconds before it happens. Why am I proving shit to anybody? You go prove the fucking future. Yeah? You go predict what's going to happen to you in 3 seconds. 7 of Wands, get the fuck off my lawn. Unreal. Unreal. You wanted a girl in the crystal ball. Go get your own damn crystal ball. Go learn your own fucking lessons. Go get your own third eye awakened. Go pull your own cords. Go cut your own cords. Go tell every narcissistic karmic douchebag from the past that you're done. You go do it. I'm done wasting my fucking breath. I don't have to waste breath. This world's already done. You don't even know how done it is. It's so done, there isn't even one to mention. Why am I even talking about a ghost world that's already dead? It's crazy. It's crazy that I used to every single day for hours a day try to prove myself to people. Here, book with me. I'm the best reader. I don't fucking care if you think I'm the best reader. I am, because I say I am. I am that I am. I don't really give a shit that you think I'm pretty or not. I am gorgeous because I say I am. I don't care if my bank account says I'm rich. I'm rich because I say I am. Wow. The way I used to fucking flail my arms, try to impress so many douchebags. Oh, God, dimming my light just to impress you. Just to what? Keep my power contained so that you felt comfortable. Because if I'm out here predicting the future every 3 seconds, speaking a word and then throwing that card, I felt, oh, what'll happen? What'll happen? The 1600s in Salem all over again? What will happen? What will happen? What the fuck you think you're going to do to me? Right. What will happen? Nothing. Nothing but a power boost. Nothing but a come up. Nothing but popularity. Nothing but more money. Nothing but happiness. Nothing but more soul family flocking to me. Nothing but success. Nothing but wisdom. Nothing but enlightenment. Nothing but beauty. Nothing but more amazingness. That's what the fuck will happen. I don't need to prove shit to you. Go prove to yourself that there's more out there than what you can see with your physical eyeballs. Or leave. Or don't. I don't care. Stick around a while. Stay. Subscribe. Or don't. Like. Or don't. Comment. Or don't. It really is that eye-opening. That's how I know. That's how I know I've met the one. That's how I know. He's it. He reflects back how much growth I've already done. He's it. He's that one. And I know it. Fuck off. Fuck out of here trying to prove. What do I have to prove? I don't have to prove shit. You want to gossip about me, do so. You want to slam my business, do so. You want to hate on my gifts, do so. You want to mock me, ridicule me, do so. It's like, it's at that point where, let's go. I know the way forward to my soul family, the Six of Cups. I know. Oh, I know. They're on the way. All I have to get through is a barrage of what? Negativity. Negative of what now? Hardship? The fuck is a hardship? I'm on that soft ship, baby. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who would ever tell me? Who could ever tell me that I'm not God? No, really. You know how many thousands of comments I'd get every single week hating on me? Because I'd sit here and tell you all that you're gods. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm God. I'm God of my reality. I can create whatever the fuck I want to create with just my thought. You know how many people would hate on me? Me. God. No, and then you just get to that point, because it's like this fear. It's this fear that like people really aren't gonna like what they hear. Oh no, let me go shed a tear. I don't give a fuck. Get off my lawn. I built this lawn with my mind. I watered this lawn as God with my mind. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? So afraid of what somebody's gonna say to us. Who gives a flying fart, Finnegan? You're not God, Jenna. None of us are God. No, you go be weak sauce somewhere else. No, you go be a weakling. Don't fucking tell me what I am and am not. Piss off. No, you're not God. None of us are. None of it. No. Go back to church, honey. Go back to your bishop. Yeah? Go back to your pope. Yeah? Go put money in that collection plate and then tell me that you're doing God's will. Go on. Shoo. Giving your hard-earned dollars to somebody who wants to hurt your own children. Bye. See you never. See you never. Off my lawn. Dude, I'm so over it. So over trying to, like, what? Prove I'm not a witch in 2026. Bitch, I'm not a witch. I'm the whole damn spell. You're about to know that this angel fell. But then I rose up again like, oh well. Go take the loss, honey. I don't know what to tell you. I don't rhyme for you anymore. I don't entertain you anymore. I don't dance for you anymore. I don't throw tarot cards for you anymore. You didn't put your hard-earned dollars in my bank account. You went and put it in the collection plate of a whole bunch of pedos that you thought were really awesome and you should be led by. Go on, go get led. The rest of us don't want to be led by someone that we're not even allowed to call father. Why? Because the Bible said so. Don't call any man on earth father. Okay, sure. Your own book said it. But you just can't help it, huh? You just can't help it. You got to go to church on a Sunday. Give them all your energy, your time, your devotion, your money, your kids. Go put them in that youth group. Put them in that child care. Go on. Well, I don't want to. Not only did I not want to, but I was so willing to go without anything in this world, including children, just so they don't have to suffer the way that I did. I was willing to go without, and I'm still going without some things. But I'll tell you what, the one thing that I don't ever have to go without again is the only thing I really give a fuck about. I'm not here to please you. You're so hard to please. I'm not here to please you. You don't pay me enough. I'm not your fucking dance monkey. I'm not dancing. I'm not throwing cards. Not for you guys. I'm gonna throw them for the real ones. And I don't even know if I have to throw cards for the real ones. I think all I want to do is just talk to the real ones. I think all I want to do is just convince you that this is your love story. It's true. You can do whatever you want. You can go be love. You can go be rich. You can go be poor. You can go be ugly. You can be beautiful. You can go be anything. I'm so sick and tired of trying to convince a group of people that you don't want to be convinced. No. You wanted me to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Jenna. I don't want to be convinced. I want you to shut up and admit you're a con. Oh. You're going to wait a while for that one, my love. You're going to wait a while for me to ever admit that I'm a fake. There's more realness in me and my pinky toe than there's ever been in you for the last 50 lifetimes. That true power, though, honey. That true power they can't strip from you. That way they get so scared. They're so terrified at what you're becoming because you're no longer controllable. They can't get your emotional reaction. God experiences the universe through us. Isn't that what I said? Isn't that what I said? Why would I prove anything to anyone? I'm God, experiencing God, experiencing God, experiencing God, and eternal bliss. Why? Why? Why does anybody prove anything? Because I'll tell you something the church wouldn't tell you, honey. I'm going to tell you the most blasphemous truth that there is, or so the church would have you believe. The most blasphemous truth that there is that you are Christ. The higher mind within you is Christ, not your ego. Fuck that. Nah, the higher self, the higher mind in you is Christ. That's the truth that the church don't want you to know. It's okay. Go on, shoot. Go sit in their church. I'm going to sit here on my pleasantly plump rump in the cemetery that I live on. Just probably talking to the living. I don't talk to the dead. The dead get a complete block, deny, booted out of my energy. Who are you? Never again. That's what the dead get in my world. They get blocked, deleted from my phone. Yeah, no, I don't talk to the dead. I talk to the living. I talk to life. I talk to the only one that matters. And when you really know, there's nothing to fear anymore. Like, there's nothing to fear. You know, I was actually scared of this live stream right now. Before I even went live, I called my man and I said, I don't think I can do it. I think I'm going to face so much scrutiny. I had bad dreams last night of people at my doorstep. Like, they're trying to come for me. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I know I have to. I have to face the music. I have to face how many people hate me. I don't want to do it, though. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't run from my demons, honey. My demons run from me. I whoosh, exercise them around the block. I don't run from fear. I don't run from the devil. The devil is terrified, shitting himself, running from me. Why would I be scared of anything? No, it really is like that though. Why? Why would I be afraid? I beat death. I've beat death. I've beat poverty. I've beat homelessness. Even if you once again see my physical body living on the streets, it does not mean that it's conquered me. If you see my physical body aging, it does not mean that I still believe in death. It's a decay process, probably forming in the 3D physical world because that's what happens. But it doesn't mean I believe in death. And it doesn't mean that I believe there's no home for me. Just because you look at my physical bank account doesn't mean that I'm not a goddess and I have billions of dollars in the heavens. You know what I mean? Just because my love life for years and years and years doesn't mean I wasn't out here manifesting my twin flame into the physical godly vessel that man has. Oh, looking good. Oh, looking good. Oh, looking good. Can't believe this man today told me. He had the audacity. He had the nerve today to tell me, I'm working out, baby. I gotta get looking good for you. Are you kidding? I already drool. I already can't keep saliva in my mouth. Oh gosh, what the actual fuck do I have to prove? Fuck you. I don't prove shit for you. Why don't you go prove it to yourself? When I tell you I'm God, why don't you, instead of disagreeing with me, why don't you go prove to yourself that I'm not? Oh, there it is, there it is. Honey, why don't you let these hater fucking trolls of yours convince you that you're not God? Instead of you out here trying to prove that you're not the creator of your own reality and that you are some hot shit. Like, why would you even want to prove it? What does it matter to prove it? So many of us just jumping because they have a carrot in front of your face. You're like, oh, sure, yeah, Charlie, peace. Your name, Charlie, peace. The irony of ironies, you're the only one not making peace in here. Bro, take a chill pill. You mentioned the hospital. If that's where you want to go, dude, go have at it. Take a chill pill while you're there. They have plenty of them. They push them all the time. Go on then, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. I'd say cheer up, but I don't care if you do or don't. Names are important. If you're going to carry around that name, Peace, you better fucking be about it, Charlie. Man, the fucking hate. Dude, they want you so down for the count. They do. They fucking hate you, man. They hate your peace. They hate the true peace. Oh, they do. They hate the peace that doesn't come because you just drink a bottle every night. They hate the peace that you have when your bank account says 6 cents and you say, bitch, I've got 6 cents. I don't need that money. I need God, though. Oh, the way they hate that you don't need to smoke to meditate. Oh, man. The way they fucking hate that you can do something they claim they cannot. Well, honey, you're the one telling yourself you can't do it. So shoo now, get off my lawn and go not do it, huh? The rest of us, if we want to turn into a fucking mermaid overnight, we're going to grow scales while we sleep. Because we say so. Because we're gods, though. Yeah? Didn't your book say that Jesus himself said, does it not say in your law that ye are gods? Why are you persecuting me, bro? What I do? Yo, what I do? Wait, what I do? That's basically what Jesus was saying. He's like, yo, why you shoot the messenger? Doesn't it say in your book? It says in your law, though, your law, that ye are gods. What are you going to do? Why are you burning me? Just because I'm out here claiming to be one, Jesus never really had to. People were putting that in his mouth for him. He never had to claim to be God. He wasn't that boastful, but I am. I am God of my reality, but I don't need to say it really anymore to prove a point. I say it because I teach this to so many of you. I teach that there is no one else making the rules in your reality but you. No one. No one made the rule that money is hard to come by except you. By repeating it every single day, thousands of times a day, that one adage when you heard when you were 11 years old, money doesn't grow on trees, and you ran with it. And through repetition, your matrix, your world has become tough to make money. Now, if you could just believe that someone told you at 11 years old, do you know how easy it is to make money? Money loves you. Money's obsessed with our family. Did you know that? Did you know that money loves our family so much that it is literally just begging to be in our bank account at any time? It won't even leave us alone. It stalks us. It follows us. It's crazy. It wants to drink our bathwater. It's crazy. Now imagine you had a parent that told you that at 11 years old. Now imagine you had a pastor when you went to church on Sunday who told you, hello, you're God though. Not me. Not your book. Not this church. You are God of your reality, and you can create whatever you want using your mind. It would be a hell of a lot different if Susie from row 3 would have come up and said, I'm really sick, I'm ill, I have cancer. And he wouldn't have done whatever that was. He would have said, honey, why are you claiming you have cancer? You're God. The universe is absolutely on your side. So congratulations with cancer. Now, could you imagine a pastor with that kind of gonad? Yeah, those brass ones. Big brass ones, so big that she actually has a vagina. And she's sitting here today telling you that you are very much God, and I'm sorry that every other person on the planet lied to you until now. You don't want to be here? Get off my fucking lawn. I'm not here to impress you. I don't give a shit. I really don't want to impress you because it takes too much effort. You're never impressed. You're never impressed. You could win the lottery tomorrow and still be fucking miserable. You're never impressed. I could be a size 2 with everything fresh and new and you'd still not be impressed. I don't fucking care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for myself. I'm here for my damn self. Quite the blasphemous statement, no? Blasphemy. Blasphemy! What a witch! What a witch! You wish. You wish I were. It would help you sleep at night. Send some accusations my way like that. Nah, honey, I'm not a witch. I'm a goddess. I can shift to any reality I want, not through some bippity-boppity-boo action. Like, who gives a shit? Using my mind. My good old noggin. That's all I need to use. I don't need a candle. I don't need a crystal. I don't need a man. I don't need your money. I don't need anything. I need the higher mind. I need the Christ consciousness. That's all I need. That's all you need too, but you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. You still think you need your cigarettes. You still think you need your alcohol. You still think you need your mommy. You still think you need your video games. You still think you need your job. You still think you need your boss. You still think you need. Therefore, you're not really free. Something always has control over you until you can conquer the mind. Neo? So here I am today, calling my gorgeous, sexy, divine masculine of a counterpart on the telly. And I'm telling him, I am not only madly in love with you, but you're helping me see that I am madly in love with myself. Why am I proving shit to anybody? Why does it matter if people want me to throw away this divine connection? They want me to throw something away because every single day they self-sabotage their marriage. Because they don't know how to stay happy 24/7, so they're hoping I don't get to be happy 24/7. Fuck that. They tell themselves money is hard to come by and it doesn't grow on trees, and they're hoping I believe that garbage. Can you believe it? They're hoping I believe it. Yeah, right. Money loves me. That was all the notifications coming into my bank account. Sorry. Bing, 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 bing. That was it. That was what you're hearing. So sorry. Sometimes I can't even hear because there's just so many deposits entering the bank. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, that money, it doesn't leave me alone. God, I'm sorry. What were we saying? Oh, right. Your limitations. Yeah. I think Jesus was trying to ask you guys why you have so many of those damn things. Limitations? What now? We don't do that. We don't do limitations. We do free as a bird. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. It helps that I've got my angel wings. And you're about to hear me sing. Yeah! It's a good thing, huh? To think I actually was afraid to do this live stream. Why? Was some boogeyman gonna jump out of it and attack me? What in the heck? Coroni, honey. I literally was telling him I can't even go live, and I started crying and I started saying, I'm so sorry. They're gonna break us up and I'm so sorry. So, like, what the actual fuck? Honey, you take your pitchforks and you go back to the 1600s where you rented them from Rent-A-Fork. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Woo! I'm about to have my man. Woo! About to just devour him, you understand? I'm not proofing jack shite to anybody. Get off my lawn. I predict the future for my clients 3 seconds before it happens. I'm not proving shit to you that I'm the real deal. Bro, while I'm dreaming, I see the future and timelines that you haven't even conceived of yet. Yo, I'm not proving shit. The truest twin flame connection I've ever had that I've actually been convinced is my real true twin flame. And I have nothing to prove, and neither does he. You don't like it? Avert your eyes. You don't like that he likes all this? With his gorgeous, ripped, shredded body. His biceps on top of biceps on top of... You don't like it? You don't like that he can pick me up? And he picks me up, spins me around, and gives me some angel wings. He picks me up and keeps me up there. You know what I'm saying? Honey, you don't like that. There's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord may or may not have split you. I don't know. You're just a troll on the internet. I don't even know that you have a body. To be real. To be real with you. Here's the thing. I am pretty convinced that for 21, that's how old I am. For 30 some odd years, I have been convinced that all of you hated me. Chances are, you're a fucking glitch in the AI. Get off my lawn. You don't even have a body. I don't even know if you do. I wouldn't even know if you did. I don't even know if you have a mommy that birthed you, son. Let alone if you live in her basement. Come on. I don't know you. You don't know me. I know you want to, but tough shit. You should sit down. Go sit down over there. Sure. I don't want to see you. I can smell you from here. I don't want to. Go. You smell like sulfur. The irony, though. Claiming I'm the devil herself. we gonna call? Not Jenna. Because everybody called me the devil. Everybody was like, girl, she's a Jezebel. You need to walk away. She's a con artist. She'll take your money and steal your soul. now everybody's got some like freaking paranormal events happen in their house. Like, oh, should we call her? I feel like, do you think I should just apologize? Yo, is your faucets turn on? Your cabinets are all open. You've got an infestation of moths in your house. You have the audacity. Who are you gonna call? Not this ball buster. I don't really care. I really don't care. You go see if you can go live in a cemetery for a whole year. No, I dare you. I dare you. As a woman without a ring on her finger, I dare you to go be single as a Pringle in the middle of the fucking forest in a haunted woods for a year while you have up to 6 or 7 strange random male roommates when you have no weapon and no lock on your door. And I then challenge you to go try to motivate and inspire thousands of people a week doing your job and having barely any money to do so. No, I fucking dare you. In fact, I highly suggest you get running very quickly away from me, because Judgment Day is here, and no matter what you want to have better in your life, you're about to have to go through the same trials and tribulations that your girl went through. And I'm going to tell you right now, I would have really watched my thoughts when sending any negative things to myself. That shit was monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. You're going to have to know very soon that the universe don't really fuck with you like that. You were out here hurting women such as myself every day because you didn't understand it, and it's fine. People fear what they don't know. I get it. But I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fake. Never been that way, honey. Been real, authentic, and juicy this whole time. Basically in the teeny tiny corner of the internet that you know nothing about, plugging away day in, day out, day in, day out. Thousands and thousands of hours and videos over the last 15 years as a psychic, as a prophetess, as a psychic medium, extra large. I've been out here doing that work, trying to impress so many people. Oh, hear me on this. Hear me. I'm the real one. I promise. Girl, who gives a flying dick? You're out here predicting shit that'll happen in 3 seconds. Just go live your life, queen. Just go live your life. Just go manifest the sexiest thing with legs on this planet. Thank you. Go have at it, Jenna. Just go have that winning lottery ticket that you know you're oozing from the pores. Go get it, girl. Go get it. Fuck this whole, oh, see, guys, I'm a starving artist. I'm a struggling songwriter. I'm a struggling anything. Fuck that. Now you deserve to be the one struggling. Any of your shit thoughts you sent my way. Bye. Oh my gosh. Hello, how are you? What's your name? What's your name? I don't care. Bye. See you never. I don't look down, clown. See you never. So anyway, the struggles that I've had were very real. An independent woman, I could have at any time manifested any guy to come in and save the day, give me a white picket fence, be a stay-at-home wife, completely get out of whatever it is that I found myself in. But I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I didn't want to settle. I wanted the real deal. I wanted a God in the flesh. I wanted me, myself, and I to be the most powerful version of me, that when I look at my partner, I see divinity. I see God. I see God in the flesh. I see an angel in the flesh. I see light. I see light. I look at him and my all 3 eyes feel so relieved. I can't even stop staring at him, to be honest with you. I look at him and I'm just like, thank God my eyeballs can't get pregnant. Oh, wow. Might call me. Actually, never mind. We're already on a video call. But yeah, can you believe it? I've been out here trying to prove so much to so many because you guys thought she's the devil, she's a con. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. I'm saving the world from calamity. Jenna the Magical. Oh, she'd be the devil unleashed. Perhaps. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe what's about to happen on the planet is all my doing. Ooh, honey. Thank God I'm me. Thank God I'm me. Because, like, I get to eat popcorn and just do whatever I want. You good? So good. You know, here's my favorite part. All those fake ass wannabe leaders at the top. Oh, you were fake. Oh, you were so fake it hurt my heart. Fake. Look at us, we're this happy couple, and look at us, we're so in love, and you should worship us so we could go worship Prada and our Maseratis and like adore us, exalt us, so we can go have every single private jet that we want. We can go anywhere, and then we don't teach you guys how to do it too. We just extract from you. But we don't give anything of substance back to you guys. We just take. And then we take vacations. All the while, the entire congregation is sick, struggling, wondering why they have nothing. It's because of who you worship. You guys are out here worshiping these false idols. Sorry. I'm sorry nobody taught you that was in bad taste. It wasn't your fault. A lot of people do that. I don't do that, but a lot of people do. A lot of people swear by it. A lot of people swear that it's like the best thing since sliced bread to go worship these YouTubers or these new celebrities, these people in Hollywood. It's like, it's amazing. Go do it. Go to all their concerts and all their events and just drool over them. I'm not saying don't go listen to a concert. Just know that you're the one that manifested those concerts. You're the one that manifested that celebrity. You want to go be entertained. Remember who you are as God. Stop giving all of your power away to else. That's all I was trying to teach you guys. That's all I was trying to say for 15 years. The way that I used to be so afraid of what trolls could say about me, what covens would start their little Reddit threads or their little coffee shop little covens, their little book clubs. How we hate Jenna. I was so afraid. Girl, what was I afraid of? Being the topic of their conversation? Then what? Imprisoning me into their system? I was already enslaved into the system. Doing what? Doing what? You not liking me. You don't even like yourself. It doesn't matter that you don't like me. I like me. I like me so much that, ironically enough, I'm bringing in people who absolutely adore me. And I was lied to my whole life, too. See, I was told nobody could ever love me. I was told the lie, just like you were, that no, money is so hard, it wouldn't chase you down and try to be in your bank account. That you couldn't have a relationship with money because that's evil and that's the devil. What the heck ever? It's money, bro. It's a piece of paper. It's a number on a computer screen. What do you mean? What do you mean? And it's in love with me too, yeah? That's what I love about it. It's looking like a great money day. See, the difference between me and a lot of people is the money that I love and that loves me back is simply the secondary. I love God far before I love money. Ooh. Oh, no. I loved God far before I loved money, far before I loved men, far before I loved the material plane. I sought first the kingdom of God. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, and all else will be added unto you. So I did that. I did just that. I sought first the kingdom of heaven. And now I'm happy and fulfilled on my own. And thankfully, I'm so happy and fulfilled on my own, without one drop of energy, without $1 even from some of you, I definitely get dollars from heaven, but I don't need your money. You keep it. You keep it. You're probably going to need it more than I do in this next era, in this new age. You're probably going to need it. I know that you've worshipped it for a while, so you go have at it. Anyway, I'll tell you what's so crazy. I sought first the kingdom of heaven, and all else is being added unto me. I sought first God's face. I wanted love. I wanted truth. I wanted God. I wanted divinity. I wanted to know what we are in. What is this simulation? What is this video game? What is this grave? What is this trap? What is this prison planet? What is this physical body that enslaves us? What is death? What is this? And because I sought first the kingdom of heaven, all else is being added unto me. Notice that money doesn't make me happy, but it will certainly add to the emphasis of my happiness. Oh, money will be making me happy. Of course it makes me happy. It's just not the only thing that makes me happy. See, this is the big difference between the new world leaders, this new world order that's already being established as we speak, and the old ones, the old leaders that wanted to teach you lies because they had no idea what they were talking about. This is where the great divide is coming in. This is where God is separating the wheat from the tares. This is where it is. On our planet, it's being forked. You're going to see the great divide happening. I highly suggest you get in the boat that you're welcome to be in. Did you build an ark like I did? If not, get off my lawn. Get the fuck off my lawn. You're not getting my boat. Shoo. Shoo, shoo. This is for the camels and the elephants. And get the fuck out. Come on. Go, go. Yucky. I would never entertain somebody who at one time tried to curse me in any way. Ugh. Absolutely not. No. So there is 0% chance that 0 of you are making it into my new world. 0. Absolutely not. Oh man, I love that you all just dropped like flies. I love that I'm basically just talking to myself right now. And because I love myself so much, I think what I'm about to start seeing is just a lot of really, really awesome people, such as myself, popping up to reflect to me on my computer screen all the work I've done. If my boyfriend, can't believe it. Oh man. He called me his girlfriend first though, hey. Because look, I would have rushed it. I would have normally, but look, he said it first. He said it first. He said it. He said it first. Stop. He said it. He said it. He said it. I mean, I was thinking it, but he said it. Anyway. If my man is reflecting to me how much growth I've done, why wouldn't my clients that are showing up soon? Why wouldn't my viewers that are showing up soon? Why wouldn't the roommates that are showing up soon? Why wouldn't the people I go see at the grocery store? Why wouldn't everybody be representing now the higher Christ mind just like my man is? Exactly. Everything else is a lie. Everything else is falling away. No, thank you. That's a joke. Next. Can't wait to tell my friends. You should be talking to a therapist. Bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself, the therapist. Go away. Get off my lawn. Slayer, get a life. Ugh. My girl is on. Hey, this girl is on fire. Hi, baby. How you doing? Heidi, that's the goddess right there. There she is. There she is. Proof positive that if I start speaking like this, I start speaking like I run this shit. Nothing but Heidis are going to show up to come support me. I've made the Matrix my bitch. You're just about to witness it in the glitch. Oh, you're going to love it. It's so fun. Grab your popcorn. Like, grab it. Grab your popcorn. Come on, let's go. Come on, cuddle in. Cuddle with me. It's what some, it's lovely. My favorite show is about to start. This girl is on fire. Always been on fire, honey. I can't help it that people were just so accustomed to the cold they didn't even want to be warmed up. Sounds like a you problem. Sounds like you're going to go need to start your own fire now. It's not mine. You want a fireplace? You You want a little bonfire? You want a little whatever? You gotta go do it yourself. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna take myself off the menu, honey. I'm gonna retire. Why? Because I have just manifested God in the flesh, honey. Oh, and a new man, too. A gorgeous guy. I met me. I'm the God in the flesh. But then there's him. And I'm like, damn, you looking real good. And he's like, wow. Are we the same? Are we the same? So listen, as much as I used to fear what people would say about me, because like I thought for sure you need a therapist. Honey, I'm going to tell you, as God is my witness in real life, my therapist graduated me. Yo, as God is my witness, the last therapist I ever went to told me she didn't even feel good about having me in the seat anymore because I just needed to hear myself think. She said, I feel horrible taking this hour from somebody who really needs it when honestly, babe, you just need to like go write in a journal. Yeah. Yeah. No, a psychotherapist with a PhD told me that I'm pretty much good to go. So the whole, oh my God, you need a therapist, bitch, I am my therapist, and I'm sitting here being yours free of charge. Go on, shoo. The way that so many people have chosen fear. We live in fear so much because we're afraid of what someone can do to us. That's because you've not claimed your God self. No one can do anything to you that God the Father hasn't allowed to happen. So my suggestion is realize that you and the Father are one, and then nothing can happen to you because God the Father wouldn't allow it. That's my suggestion. But who am I? Who am I? Writing in a journal is so freeing. Isn't it lovely? Oh, no, I know. No. Hey, honey, I know you weren't telling me to get a life. Honey, I already got a life. And I have that life everlasting. Cannot believe I actually, for a moment, even before going live, I was like, I'm so scared. Don't make me do it. Sir, please. I don't want to. Can I talk to you instead? Please. Don't make me. What? Yeah. And then I'm on live and I'm like, hey, what? Can you believe that happened? I'm so embarrassed. I cannot even. I literally legit cried. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna be so mean to me. I'm so scared. Like, please, will you be there? I'm embarrassed that happened, whatever. So, going forward, just know, Judgment Day is here. And thankfully, my soul's already been judged. My spirit's already been judged. By the lot of you, by a whole bunch of you, it's been judged. It wasn't righteous judgment. That wasn't righteous judgment. It wasn't. You needed to clean your lens before you judged me. But you didn't. You just sent attacks. So, congratulations. I don't accept. I don't accept when you call me fat and ugly. I don't accept that. No, I love it. I love myself with a little more cushion to my pushing. Do you know what I mean? Everything about me is perfecto. It really, truly is perfection. Perfection. The way I am. And when you can just finally realize that those projections that have been sent your way for so long are not yours. They were sent from someone else because that someone else had been brainwashed by society to think of you in a certain light. And honey, you can reject that shit at any time. And in fact, the more you reject it, the more easy it's going to be for you to manifest somebody vibing as high as you, who sees the same beauty that you are and sees the same gorgeousness that you see every day. So I block it out. I don't want it. I don't want what you guys say I am. I want what I say I am. I don't have anything to prove. My laughter should be proof enough. But if you don't want to believe my laughter, you don't have to. You can think it's fake or I don't care. It's weird. I used to care, but man, if it's not projections, it really is. It comes from people who have to all the time judge if people in their friends and family group are having a fake laughter because they're always on high alert. They always have to like watch for danger. And so they're always looking at people around them and judging them and saying like, oh, is this a fake laughter? Are they about to hurt me? It seems like a fake high. They're high vibing, but it's like fake. And then they're going to hurt me tomorrow. So those types of people that live in fear, they're always looking at their friends and family in judgment. And then they come across you and they think you're fake happy. Because, well, they've never met you but 20 seconds in their life, ever. They don't know you. If they knew who you really were, and if they knew how you really got that happiness, it's not out of a bottle. I want you in your beautiful soul. It's not out of a bottle. My happiness doesn't come from a man named Jack, Jose, or... it's another one. Or Morgan. Captain. That captain was not all that nice. He did not like me on that boat. He's like, yo, that Captain Morgan, he didn't like me. He was like, I think you're trying to be captain of my boat, and I don't like that. And so, he kicked me off a few times. But listen, I'm not here because I'm happy on a fake high. I'm happy because I know the real guy. No, it really is like that though, guys. Thankfully for me, I'm used to persecution. Thankfully for me, I've been persecuted for my love of Christ for 15 years. But I gotta be real with you. At least in all of that persecution Jesus had to encounter, at least he got a donkey. I don't even have wheels, so it would be kind of nice for God to like hook me up with something, you know what I'm saying? But for now, there's Uber. But yeah, I was persecuted for a really long time for loving God, and finally, I think I'm done being persecuted. You do not give a F about what others think. You're so authentic, it scares them. Period, Heidi! Period, my love. God, I'm so happy to have you. You have no idea how great you are. I can't wait to meet more Heidis and just keep convincing you ladies how amazing I see you. Strong, independent. He got a donkey because he had to deal with the asses. The asses of the masses, yo. That's what it is, too. I dealt with them. I can't wait to get I want a little pony. But yeah, there's about to be a brand new world. New rules. New matrix. Who dis? It's my matrix, my rules. I make it. I make them. And this is why a lot of, especially men, especially religious men, let's be real, a lot of them were so worried. Here comes that loudmouth. Oh shit. Here comes that brute of a girl who claims to have brass ones. Here she comes. Oh no. Looking more manly than us some days. Oh no. I can't help it. I was kind of born more masculine, I took after my dad. I was even more built like him. Even my facial features, if you really look, are more masculine. So it's like, yeah, I've always had this like powerhouse of a masculine energy that I bring to every table I ever sit at. And people, they don't like that, especially religious men. Especially religious men. They don't really like it. I'm too much of a free spirit. When you find a free spirit, You should let them be free. But instead, these men would want to cage me and try to convince me that I needed to conform to their religion. No, I don't. I don't need to conform to shit, but get your filthy paws off my silky drawers. Go back to church. Oh, it's just crazy. Yeah, one of the more prominent exes I have that was very, very, very public. It was a big deal, that one. That man wasn't a big deal. The situation was a big deal. And it really it got me trafficked. Not last year, but the year before. And I was in a witch coven. I didn't even know I was in. I was in the witch coven as the sacrifice, not as a participant, but as the sacrifice. I was in a 7x7 room, all to myself. These women, they did every humiliation ritual you can think of. Oh, they even left me abandoned in a parking lot in another state. Oh, it was just, the police had to come get me and drive me home. A police officer. Who, it wasn't even in his jurisdiction, but because he liked me on the phone, he was like, you know what, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to come get you. So he came to get me, drive me home across state lines. That wasn't even in his jurisdiction, but he did it anyway. There were just so many instances of sacrifice on me. I was sacrificed so many times over the years. Finally, I'm like, you know what? You can't kill the Christ. Christ never died. I'm going to rise up. I'm going to show you that I run this shit. This matrix is my matrix, baby. If you want to stay a while and watch, you can. It'll be fun. That'll be fun. Grab your popcorn. I don't really care. I don't really care. Stay or don't. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's a me thing. It's a me year. I don't care. You like it? Great. You don't like it? Great. I don't care. I don't care. Wow. To really, truly be so free in yourself. The numbers on your screen doesn't matter. The number on a scale doesn't matter. The clothes you wear doesn't matter. The address you have doesn't matter. The numbers in the dollars on the bank account doesn't matter. None of it matters. And to really be that free. Oh man, honey, to even know that even if the crooked government itself put you in prison for speaking the truth, you'd sit there and be like, damn, I love this vacation. Maximum security, more like maximum enjoyment. Dude, you get to a point where death has lost its sting. Prison? What do you mean? I'm gorgeous. Why are you putting me there? If you want to, you can, but I'm pretty sure God's going to shut the mouths of any lions that come up against me. I'm free to go now, thank you. I'm free to go. If I want to take a little power nap, if I want to take a little vacation and be fed by some real sexy men, then I'll do so, because you know those men are going to make my dinner and bring it to me. Lovely. Girl, put me in jail. Sign me up, coach. For real. I will still, even behind bars, sing about God. Oh, honey, there will be no stopping me. Oh, that's what makes you a threat, babe. That's truly when you start preaching the gospel and you scare these people because you're out here being as loud as Jesus was about it. It's giving. Boy, why you so obsessed with me? But I already know you love that Christ fucks with me. You really wish you could know. I'll write you from prison, babe. It's not really prison. It's not really prison. I'll still dance. I'll still sing. I'll still have fun. That's when it loses its sting, honey. That's when you're truly, truly free. When you can be in the world, not of it. When you can truly know that even in the simulation, even in the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst environments, you're still there just being happy, and there's nothing that you rely on to give you that happiness but within. Can you believe it? And now you, Christ followers, now you represent the one thing that other people swear they can't have. Happiness without a substance. Happiness without a purpose. Happiness just because. Healing just because you say so. A beautiful, gorgeous man, just because you say so. Money that shows up in your bank account doing absolutely nothing but painting your toenails, just because you say so. You get to have all of that, and they don't. I'd be scared of you too. I'd be thinking you're doing some bippity boppity boo if I didn't know any better. But I do know better. I know what you've got. I know what you've got. All right. You've got that Christ within. It's always a party, no matter where you're at. If it's jail, a hospital bed, a coma, a graveyard. Yo, I've been living in a cemetery for the last year. At Airbnb, because I got evicted 2 years ago, so I'd had problems getting. Well, I didn't even try yet. I hadn't even tried yet to get a place. I just assumed because I heard all this eviction. Oh God, you're never gonna get a place again. What do you mean? I have a place in God's bosom. Yo, it's giving 90s, 95-year-old preacher. It's, yo, no, serious. My grandparents were pastors of a Pentecostal church, and that is so something my grandmother would have said. She loved God so much, bro. But it was, she would have been like, what do you mean I have no home? I have a home in God's bosom. She would have said that. Oh my God. The second you realize you are your grandmother, it's scary. Now that's scary. Now, yeah, everybody should be terrified of that woman. Yo, we all were terrified of that woman. It's giving 95-year-old preacher. I have a home in God's bosom. But could you imagine though? Could you imagine just truly being so happy, like on your own? You don't need to smoke a bowl. You don't need to actually go to the liquor store. You don't need to do anything. But like, just talk to yourself. Serious. No, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. Effectively, I'm talking. I'm like, if I were to be an outsider looking, yes, it is giving very much mentally unstable. Because I'm sitting here laughing to myself and laughing to a computer screen. So I get it. I get why people think what they think about me, but could you imagine though? Really being so happy from within, so fulfilled within, it doesn't matter what your bank account says? Like even with no food in my fridge right now, nothing. I have really no food. No money in my name. Does that determine the validity of my worth? Does that mean that I don't deserve it? Because I don't see it? No. That just means I'm in a frequency where that so far has been the reality for me. However, I keep seeing a different one. I can now go in my imagination, open my fridge. Oh, my man bought me Ben and Jerry's. Big fan. Big fan of Ben, Jerry, and him. Oh, I love it. Anyway, who needs more men in their life but Ben, Jerry, and that gorgeous God? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, open it up, yeah? Just see colorful fruits and veg everywhere. See everything I've ever loved. A filet mignon steak especially. Okay. You see, you open it up. You open your bank account. You type in your PIN code. Boom. Your name. Welcome. Your name. Boom, boom. 0000000. How'd that happen? Because you're amazing. That's how. You go into your imagination and you have it right now. You have it right now in the present moment. I can seriously look right now at this table, the same table I have tarot cards on. I can look at this table and see a plate and see filet mignon, a baked potato, and some broccoli, girl. I see it so clearly. No one can tell me I'm lying. No one can tell me I don't see this right now. You see what I mean? When you start manifesting by knowing that you are God in the present moment, it's an instant manifestation. The only thing you need to do is hold that in your mind that already is true. That's already happening. That's here now. And watch it appear. Thank you, sir. Medium well. Thank you. Gorgeous. Okay, right. I love you for dessert. Could you imagine being so happy in your own energy that you never need something in the 3D world to ever convince you again that you're abundant? You tell the 3D world what to manifest, not the other way around. I told this table what it is soon going to hold, not the other way around. It didn't tell me shit. I give it orders. I command as the I am Christ consciousness. I command as God that happens. Thank you. And how do I prove it? It's not your faith in that reality that's going to manifest it for you. It's your continual acknowledgement that that is the only reality. Not this wishy-washy back and forth. Oh, but like, how's it going to happen though? Oh, but like, there's so many rules and regulations and like stipulations and I don't know. No. You consistently go back to that reality where it's already a done deal. It is already yours. You already have it. I already have a filet mignon in the fridge right now if I wanted to go down there. If you looked with your eyeballs and you only have your 3D eyeballs, you'd probably call me a liar. But if I wanted to say right now, I open the bin, boom, there's a filet mignon steak just waiting for me. Are you going to tell me that's not true? How could you? How could your 3D matrix tell you it's not true? It could reflect limitation. It could reflect doubt. It could reflect, but you are the God that says, no. Shh. I said filet mignon, sir. I said filet mignon, sir. Going back and saying that's the only reality. That's the only one I'm entertaining. That's the only one. And I prove it. I pay for that reality with my sustained Christ consciousness on that reality. That's how I pay for it. It comes with a cost. Averting your eyes from this shit reality that you don't want and consistently saying, oh, there's a steak. Oh, there's a steak. I see it. Not lying to yourself. What is it in the Bible? It's like a prophet who claims something in my name but has not seen it or something. It's not a false claim. It's like you have to actually see it though. For it to be true, you have to actually see it. Everybody else that'll come up at you and be like, you're a liar, there's nothing there. Nah, there's nothing there for you to see. I'm in a different frequency, baby. Get up here with me. Thank you. Just because they can't see it doesn't mean it is not yours. If you can see it and consistently go back into that same state of mind, in that same scenario, that same reality, that's mine. Wow, that's mine. I'm so excited. I finally get to eat a fucking steak. Girl, I've been waiting a minute. I haven't been able to afford steak shit. I've barely been able to afford a roof over my head. Steak? What a privilege. Yeah. To be able to consistently go back into that reality and be like, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Of course that's mine. Just like the old world was yours as well, every time you saw it with your physical eyeballs and every time you saw pennies to your name in your bank account, that was the old reality and you as God made it so. You kept going back into it. Now you get what you want. A lot less of what you don't want. But right now there's that feeling of like a war. You know what I mean? Like the tug from the old. You're not quite in the new. It's like this feeling of, sure, I'll visualize it, Jenna, and then I'll say it's mine. But like, man, if this 3D doesn't try to tell me the opposite, you know, that war, that's going away. That will eventually fade. That will go away. As your new kingdom comes, as your kingdom in the 5D, the 4D, it shows itself in the 3D, that will fade away. There will be no war. It's just peace. It's just what you keep saying is real. And your eyeballs will have to physically see it as well as everybody else will have to physically see it. So, today is that day. We get everything we want instantly. 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 Because there is no time. Construct of time is just an illusion, man. It's not real. Not for you anymore. You guys are on angel time. You're up there in the clouds getting shit lickety split, okay? We are gods and goddesses in embryo, period. Virtual reality you only see. You mean the Edward Snowden, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide program? I don't actually know what that is. I've heard of that guy. I don't really care. I don't know. I'm moving on. The point I'm trying to make is, if you can get your mind to accept the fact that it's already done, that the thing you want is already done, it's not that you're going to be convincing yourself that your physical world has the money right now, because that's stupid. You know that check isn't being given to you till Friday, right? It's going into your imagination and seeing that it's already deposited. It's already Saturday. You see what I mean? This is why so many people go to check their 3D and they go to look at their bank account and they're like, see, I affirmed and I said it's there, and it's not. Because this reality already exists. You're on the list. You wish I were on your list, James. Go fuck yourself. So this reality already exists. The garbage reality that exhibits all these things you don't want, you claim you don't want, that already exists. That's already been in existence. The only thing you're going to do is bring in new things right to your doorstep because you're attracting it that you claim you do want. You're not abolishing the old law, word of God that you already spoke, that gave you a shit reality. You're not abolishing the old reality. You're not ridding it from creation. It's already been created. That version of you that already had that little bank account, that's already been created. You can't undo creation. But what you can do is put the new in your imagination into your 3D by overplacing it. You're going to override it. You're literally just, well, your kingdom is falling down. It's coming to earth. It's replacing it. It's replacing it. You see? It's not destroying the old. You don't need to destroy the old. You're replacing it. You're replacing the programming of poverty by claiming abundance and having it so ingrained in your mind what abundance is that there is no other reality but abundance, and it naturally replaces and pushes out the poverty. And there's nothing left for your eyeballs to witness and everybody else's eyeballs to witness, even the ones that hated you and mocked you and ridiculed you. Yeah, they can shut the fuck up anytime. You're going to see soon, and they will see soon, your kingdom come on earth as it was in the 4D, in the 3D, in the third dimension, as it was in the fourth dimension, and the fifth dimension, and higher up. It all starts with a thought. Instant manifestation in the 4D using thought. Thought. It is all originated from thought. You change your state of reality using thought. You change your state of frequency using thought. You are not deconstructing the old. To even think of the old puts you in that timeline. You don't want to be there. We're all trying to get out of that shithole. You don't want to be there. What you want to do is think of the present moment in this current everlasting moment that you have, and think about how you are God, and nothing that you think or say or do can be disregarded. It can never be undone. It can never be disputed. It can never be silenced. It doesn't matter how many trolls you have. It doesn't matter how 8 billion people are on your doorstep with pitchforks. It does not matter. The thing you say goes. The first time. The thing you think first, boom, goes. This is why a lot of your enemies are going to be experiencing a lot of hellish days to come, because they cannot control their thoughts. Someone else controls it for them. But you, my friend, you, my Christ-following friend, You have the mind of Christ. So here it is. Here is your heaven on earth. You're not destroying the old. That's not your responsibility. You don't need to go fight some system. What system? You're not. That's what the Bible says. Jesus came not to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. It's not going to be abolished because of Christ consciousness. You're fulfilling it. It's the same way with me owing a bill to the tax to the IRS. Christ isn't coming to abolish the IRS. He's coming to fulfill for me the debt that I claimed I owed at one time, which was the law of God, which was the law out of my mouth, which was the word of God that I spoke. I said many a times, I owe so-and-so, I owe this, I owe that. So Christ consciousness is coming not to abolish it, but to fulfill it. It has to come to fruition. It has to come to fruition as I say it does as God. When I have put on the mind of Christ and I speak as Christ would over my life, hopefully speaking life, that is the fulfillment. Wow, I've paid that bill off. It's totally taken care of. I'm free to go. I've always been free. I've always had money. I've always been free of debt. I've always had financial freedom. I have so much money, it's crazy. I don't even know what to do with it. When you have that authority, it will fulfill what you've already spoken when you were unconscious, what you were saying when you were not in Christ consciousness. You weren't in awareness that you were speaking it, but you were still speaking it as God. Does that make sense? Hello. Hi. Coffin rider. Vroom, vroom. Coffin? What coffin? What death? Death has lost its sting, my love. We are working to be like Christ and use his power to change things, like the water being changed to wine, period. Yes! The Wi-Fi is illusion, also, it seems. Right. If you can't understand what I'm saying because the Wi-Fi is glitching out, then that's a you problem. Right. So, basically, those that need to hear, you'll hear it. Oh, you'll know. Trust me. Those that don't need to hear it, I hope I fucking glitch out. I hope I get out of your orbit. I hope you stop looking at me with your eyeballs. I hope you never find me live again. I hope you never even log on to YouTube and see my beautiful, gorgeous face. That's what I hope. And that's exactly what will happen. Those who are not on my wavelength will never even know that I've gone live again. You will never get a notification. You're being booted out of my world. I don't see trolls anymore. I see lovers. I see friends. I see passion. I see abundance. I see money. I see things that I love. Puppies, filet mignon, smiles, giggles, cuddles, bonfires, popcorn, movies. I see fun things. I see amazing things. So I just have to keep speaking with the word of God on my lips, the word made flesh. All I have to do is speak life, speak life, speak life. Oh, I love when so-and-so gives to me. I love that he loves me so much. I love that man's so kind to me. I love that woman just held the door open for me. I love that I got free coffee. I love that my Wi-Fi is so fast. I love. Your Christ awareness, Christ, the Savior mind, is coming to fulfill what you've already spoken. You're here to endure through that, and then while you're going through whatever the 3D looks like out there, you're speaking a new earth. You're speaking new Jerusalem. You're putting out to the universe a new earth. Also through Christ consciousness. This time through awareness. You won't be doing it while asleep at the wheel. You're not doing it while on autopilot. You're not doing it while... You're doing it while you have so much awareness and authenticity and a true heart's desire for that thing. When you connect your desire with your intuition and your emotion, which means the desire that you know you want, your intuition, knowing you can see it already, it's a done deal, and the emotion connected to it of fulfillment. Oh, it's a win-win-win. You'll never lose again. There will never be a loss. Ever, you'll never lose. There's only winning, and there's only love going forward. So Here is the moral of the story today. We're going to get what we want. Always. We always do. When I called my man before this, I said, I'm so scared I'm going to be attacked and they're going to separate me from you. And I don't even know if after the live stream I'll ever see you again. Like, it was so freaking dramatic, girl. It was like, I'll never let go. I'll never let go. Like what the fuck? It's a live stream, girl. What's wrong with you? I was like so scared that like people could legit convince me I'm not worthy of the love of a lifetime. What do you mean? I manifested this out of thin air. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's worthy of me and I'm worthy of him. Who could ever tell you otherwise? The angry mob? Witches that don't like you being spiritual without them? Not needing their coven? Like, wait, what? Like, a couple religious leaders that don't like you powerful? Okay, and? Jesus was also told, don't heal so-and-so on the Sabbath. Don't pick wheat. Don't do this. Don't do that. And he did it anyway, no? He challenged these leaders and said, why are you condemning me? Why are you telling me I'm not allowed to do this as God's child when it says in the law that ye are gods? The very law that those Pharisees and Sadducees were out there promoting. Man, they fed off your energy. Absolutely they did, Heidi. Absolutely they did. They're done. Down for the count, man. They're not gonna, I don't think my enemies are going to be anywhere near me anymore. For the longest time, they would sit on my channel and just pick me clean like vultures. It's over now. Game over. And you can hear it too. I think I've heard 3 bomber jets tonight or today in the sky, and you don't have that here where I'm at. That's never happened ever before. So there's a lot of things happening in the spirit realm. Lots of people getting real triggered, real angry about the fact that they can't have me. Put me in a prison cell, you still can't have me. Throw me in a grave, you still can't have me. Take away the love of my life, you still can't have me. Oh, let's talk about it. Tell me my twin flame is dead and I still won't let these other men touch me. No. No one will put a ring on my finger except the one and the only, period. Tell me he's dead. They did. They did for 4 years. They told me that my twin flame was dead. Really? No, serious. That's like not even a... It's literal. He literally took his life in prison 4 years ago. He told me he was dead. So imagine my shock when his same essence comes to me for 3 days in the spirit and he's like, hi, remember me? What do you want? What do you want? Like, I don't believe this is happening. I literally thought I was crazy for a minute. And he's like, well, I'm going to come back. I'm going to try it. And we're doing our life purpose together. You ready? Go away. Go away. And then it was given Ghost. You remember that movie Ghost when he goes, Henry VIII, I am. And he would not leave the psychic alone. That's what happened. My ex would not leave me alone in the spirit. He was like, 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You and me are going to do life purpose year after year. That's what he was saying. And I was like, dude, go away. Let me just exist in the haunted forest. Leave me alone. I like my life as Snow White. Leave me alone. He's like, wow, you don't believe me? You don't believe that this is going to be real? I said, I really do not. I really do not believe you. I think I'm going absolute bonkers right now. And he said to me in the spirit, he said, and I quote, I will be appearing to you with the same name as before. And sure as shit, 3 days later, guy with the same name, same first name. So, I know that it seems a little bit far-fetched. It seems crazy. It seems crazy until it's done. But the universe really is infinite. And I'm here to be that new spirit guide for you. I'm here to be a teacher for you. The one that shows you that it can be done. So you decide if it should be done or not for yourself. Try to get in my way. Oh, you'll never fucking stop anything I've got going on. Hello, Amy. Hi, hope you're having a good weekend as well. Thanks for being here, Coffin Rider. I had a dream last night of some big boys on some big Harleys, and they were coming after me. And I remember I woke up right before they entered the house. So I don't know what really was going to go on, but I don't think I thought it was good. That's probably why I woke up from the dream. And so when I was going to go live, I was like, oh, there's going to be all these brutes and they're going to be so mean to me. And I just know it. I know it. I know they're coming to get me. Ugh. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Come here in the 3D. Look me dead in the eye. I'm telling you what, I have so many people more afraid of me than I am of them. That's what's crazy. I don't even have a weapon. My weapon is love. My weapon is an open heart chakra. My weapon is all 3 eyes, honey. I use them like nunchucks. Ah, my weapon is my tongue. My sword. Yes. You guys, it's going to be so good. But anyway, yeah, no, so I met him about a week ago, like officially. And, girl, I'm done for. You can call me cooked. I'm done. He already knows it too. God. It's just, boy. It's one of those things, honey. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I don't even want to. For the first time in my life, I don't want to sabotage shit. I just need to, like, call me. I'm not sabotaging this. It's too delicious. He's too amazing. Before, it used to be that I would really consider other people's projections and their limitations and how they determine whether I'm worthy of love or not. Oh, well, you did this when you were 7 and you used the F-bomb and you're fat and you don't deserve love. I used to actually believe, serious, for real, that I didn't deserve love because what other people thought of me. Me. Can you believe that? Me. Wild. Oh, wild. Oh, wild. I just can't. I just cannot even. And the same with, like, making money out of thin air, doing what I love, especially tarot. Oh, I love it. I love coaching. Having people tell me because they can't do it, because they can't do what I do, that I shouldn't be able to do it. Bro, the Pharisees and the Sadducees were telling Jesus not to heal because they couldn't do it. If you can't manifest money out of thin air the way I can, well, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw my tarot cards and enjoy every single second of it. And if I read a comment that says, you shouldn't be doing tarot, tarot is evil, I'm going to go buy myself another tarot deck. Right. So to really, truly be in that authentic power, that true divinity, bitch. Nobody can take that from you. I don't care if you think I'm the ugliest thing that's ever existed, ever. I think I am damn gorgeous. Ow. Ow. I do that every time. So hot that it hurts a little bit. Okay, and like, okay, so I have excess calories. So sue me. Look, I'm not allowed love because I throw paper around for a living. Girl, go somewhere. You weren't going to book with me anytime soon. Shoo, shoo. Get off my lawn. You didn't pay for the lawn rental. You didn't pay for a reading, girl. You weren't going to do anything here fun anyway. You just shoo, shoo. Get off my lawn. I've got some tarot cards to read. Thank you. So anyway, now that I'm truly in my own power and my divinity, and I'm like, not only would a god not self-sabotage, a god would see the results and be like, damn, I'm good. Bet. It only gets better. Damn, I'm good. Damn, you're sexy. You call me, sir. Woo, you call me. Yo, anytime. Hey, anytime, day or night, yeah? Yeah, when you see it like that, Oh, it's game over. Oh, when you know you are that good. Wow, and it's over. It's game over. People don't even know it yet. They thought I was already happy single. They thought I was already happy. That's why they came at me, calling me crazy and shit. Yo, I got called schizophrenic so many times just by being happy. Happy without a man. I'm real happy. Yeah. Nah, I'm real happy. The gift that just keeps giving, sweet cheeks. Anyway, so if they hated you when you had nothing, oh, they're gonna hate you in paradise, Boo Bear. These people hated you when you had nothing and no one, being persecuted day in, day out for God's witness, for testimony. You were a Christ follower this whole time, honey. Doing exactly as God told you. You picked up your cross and you followed him. And you think they hated it before, when you had $6 to your name, no house, no job, losing support, losing your reputation, getting played, constantly having what I had to go through, constant breakups and embarrassing. Oh, don't Google me. Don't Google my love life. Oh, man, they really thought. And yet you still kept a smile on. You kept a smile on that gorgeous face. And there was nothing in your 3D world that they could point to that gave you that happiness. Oh, girl, that's what they fucking hate. They hate it, they hate it, they hate it, they hate it because they saw the whole thing. They watched as you went years and years and years of torture, still keeping a smile on your face, and they know it wasn't the 3D doing it. Just like all my exes from Texas that are calling me now. They're like, I know somebody's putting a smile on her face and it ain't me. But that moment he has to email you because you blocked him on everything. Gotta go back to snail mail. Oh, no. Pretty soon it'll have to be packages in the mail. Girl, you were already happy, though. You were already happy. Living on a park bench. When you lost that job. And you were like, I don't know, God's got something better, though. I know it. You were already happy while in a shelter. You're already happy every single day when you got persecuted for your love of God. And then the next day you'd come back laughing and happy and jovial all over again. Girl, you were happy then. You were happy then, and you didn't even have proof in the 3D physical world that your kingdom was about to show up. Oh, I'm here to tell you, honey, it's coming in large and in charge. It's coming in hot, honey. Ooh, real fierce like. So you were already hated for knowing the testimony that God gave you and sharing that with the world, yeah? You were hated so much, and yet you were still smiling, though. People knew it wasn't your bank account that was giving you that happiness. What bank account? They knew it wasn't the alcohol bringing you joy because you already stopped drinking. It wasn't the drugs, although that might have helped at one point, but it didn't help for a long time. It helped for a short time, and then you got off that too. Cleaned your life up. You went to God. Better yet, God came to you. Man, they were pissed before when you were smiling, and they claimed you had nothing to smile about. Why the hell are you smiling? Your life looks like shit. Looks can be deceiving. It may look like shit, but it doesn't feel like shit. Right? So all those people with their judgy McJudgerson eyeballs They all showed up along the years just to tell you off. Well, fuck you and your happiness. Not that. Shove it. Fuck your happiness. Get off my lawn. Oh, God. And then you would just be like, I love you. Have a good one. Bye. I'll take the hint. I'm going to go over here now. And you left. You still smiled. You still smiled. And you know what? God hadn't even flexed yet, bitch. God hasn't even flexed yet. You don't even know what good is yet. You don't even know how good God is yet. No idea. No idea. You think you've seen it. You think you've seen it as he took you through the desert. But that was just the desert. That was just the hard part. When you got to see manna from heaven, you got those instant miracles once in a while. Yeah, a phone call from a friend at just the time you needed it. $20 on the ground just so you could buy a burger. Like, whatever you had was given to you by God. You think that was good. Oh, that was the desert, honey. That was the pain and suffering. And you think that was good? You think God was good to you there? Oh, please. You don't even know paradise yet. And you think these hater trolls are just going to get away with having treated all of God's people that way? No, 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 no. They're forced to sit down. I said sit, right? Sit down. Oh, sit down. Hold hands. Sit down. We're listening. Yeah, we're listening with our listening ears. Yes. They're stuck. They're stuck in the 4D. They're stuck in the nothing. They're stuck in the void. They're stuck in the eternal. Having to listen to love now. They bend the knee. That's it. Every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. Every single person has to watch you have the happiness that they know they'll never have. Period. That's it. A lot of these monitoring spirits, a lot of these hovering spirits, they did not stop when God told them to stop. They kept following you and monitoring you against your wishes. Well, guess what? Congratulations. You are all now stuck at a soul level in the void, watching and not talking. You will be doing nothing but watching and observing. And you will see all of God's people, all of the ones here on my channel that have the blue wrench of Thor. You got the blue wrench of Thor, baby. All of these ones will be eating with me at my banquet feast. And you'll be so far in the back pew, I won't even notice you. That's what it is. You were told by the same God that told me to jump so high. I said yes. But did you? Did you, when God was telling you to be kind to that homeless person, or go try to hold and comfort the widow, or go rescue that child from that place, or go do this, or stand up to this bully, did you do it? I don't care. That's a you thing. That's a you thing. You go answer for it. I already answered for what I did. That's why I get rewarded. Because what I did was epic. Epic! Epic! I've been crushing it for 15 years. I'm probably going to crush it for a lot longer than that. 15 years of pure torture and being a prophet. And I'll tell you, it hasn't been for a profit yet, honey. But it soon will be. I soon will be putting some money in my bank account, because why not? Money, bank account. They kind of go together. And in my world, I'm abundant and God wants me to prosper in all ways. So that includes in the financial sector as well. Right? So that will happen. But so far, it hasn't been really as profiting as you'd think for a prophetess. I don't do it for the money. I do it so I can know that I am God. That me and God the Father are one. Like Jesus said, he and the Father are one, me and the Father are one. I did it so I could know that. So that I could learn why men got away with abusing me. So I could learn why people would send jealousy and evil eye my way and I couldn't succeed at something I wanted. Well, I could learn how to be truly free and independent within a connection so that that man can have his freedom and independence and he be happy on his own, me be happy on my own, and we come together as two whole, complete individuals. That's what I wanted. I was tired of the status quo, and so I did something about it. So 15 years I've been a prophet, and it hasn't been for a profit yet. But however, in the ultimate Uno reversal, God is about to start paying my bills, honey. He'd already paid my bills, but I'm talking bills. I'm talking he's about to pay me, okay? He's going to pay me, okay? Hopefully he pays my man, too, because one thing that I love, look, I absolutely love, is when you get spoiled by your mans. Oh, that is so delicious. Like when he's like, nah, honey, I got you. What do you want? Ooh, sexy. I want God to bless him so he blesses me so he gets blessed times infinity. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to go to God the Father and be like, hey, that guy, spoil him, huh? Spoil him. Spoil him. Because he wants to take me out for a filet mignon. Spoil him. Thanks, God. Appreciate that. That is what I want. That is my perfect heaven. So, guys, you really have to realize that though these projections have been made on you, you're the only one that gave them their validity. You're the only one that would take on these fears pushed on you by other people, accept it, and then live accordingly, and then manifest accordingly. That's not what we're doing going forward. We're done with that. I see miracles all the time, period. Hi, sweetie. Boston, how you doing? Hello. You're funny. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I see miracles all the time, period. Oh, no. No, it's oh, yes. It's always oh, yes, Amy. Anyway, guys, the way that I was so afraid, and they wanted me to be afraid because I had a dream last night where these biker gangs, this biker gang of big men, they all approached the house that I was at, and I was terrified. I remember being like, why are they here? What's this about? What's going on? And the dream cut off before I got to see what was happening. So me and my conscious mind, I woke up and I was like, oh boy, here they come. They're going to come after me. And so I was afraid to do my live stream. But I'm like, the dream ended. What if those men weren't even about to hurt me? I mean, why do we naturally go into an assumption where you're actually going to just be like in a horror movie, like buried in the basement or something, when it really could have been that they needed my help as a tarot reader? How do I know? I woke up from the dream. Oh, you know what? They're a bunch of pussies. See, Harry, I like that. Well, I don't know, because I didn't even get to meet them. You see, I just assumed, and because it's called the law of assumption, the law of you get whatever the hell you think is true, I assumed that there were going to be a whole bunch of bullies on my channel today, and I was so scared that I didn't even want to go to work. What? Yeah, can't believe that. So, I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that up. I realize, what do I have to be afraid of? What is there? I'll keep bringing up the upside fool. Oh. Okay, Harry. I see you. I wish I didn't have to see your pickles, but you know whatevs. Were you the one in my dream last night with that pickle? Was that you? I have a tarot deck in front of me. Okay. I don't need to know what else you have in front of you, sir. But listen, somebody in the dream space last night was very much showing me their jar of pickles. And I was like, listen to me. Why am I seeing this? What am I looking at? Is the Skyrim version? Oh. Okay, well, we'll see. Because I don't know if it was Skyrim version. It was more like a gherkin. kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't really get to look at it that much. I just saw like that was it. Because I was like, no, what am I doing? What are you showing me? What? I didn't know. I don't know if it was gherkin or dill. I don't know. I don't know that it was Skyrim, but okay. Anyway, very fun little live stream we're having here today. Do you see how I was afraid and then I decided to make this matrix my bitch? You see? I do not have to be afraid of anything. I never had to be afraid of anything. Fear it's a frequency and you do not have to reside on it, okay? You do not have to sink yourself to that level. You do not have to let these outside devils convince you that you are somehow in danger at all ever again. So we're going to be making decisions based on our own autonomy, based on our own divinity and our own courage. I just bought pickles. I never buy pickles. Oh no. Just don't tell me you bought butter along with that, because that would really give it away that it was you. I'll never forget it. Unfortunately. I could do a 3 or a 6. Anyway, let us get it going back to the story here, which was not your pickle. Okay, Harry. We weren't going to talk about your pickle today. We were going to talk about the fact that God loves you. But yeah, no, the dream was so, like, it was so intense, and there was going to be so much pandemonium and chaos and war that I didn't want to go on a live stream, but now I'm like, call me. Bunch of big Harley men, big burly dude, call me. Okay, call me. Like, okay, I think you maybe needed a tarot reading. Maybe that's what you needed. Maybe you weren't going to, like, me, you know? Maybe you were just going to be, like, kind. I was like, no, I woke up. Why do we assume that it's going to be bad? Why is that our natural first inclination? It could just as easily be they were all wanting to be my friend. And instead, I'm like, oh my God, they're going to kill me. I need to go. I need to go hide. I need to go to a bunker. What the hell? So anyway, yeah, no, I was afraid, and now I'm not. First I was afraid. I was petrified. But then you came into my life with your pickle fried. And then I said, oh my God, I don't really want to see that man. Why are you here? And why is your gherkin looking at me like that? Oh no, go away. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I saw it, but I do not think it was my boyfriend's. I don't think it was his. I don't think it was him. I don't know. Maybe I should ask some spirit guides, but I don't think it was his. So I don't know what was happening up there, but we are clearing the space. Let's clear this energy. Let's clear it. Let's get it right and holy with the Holy Lord. All right. Let's not talk about your cucumbers anymore. Let's move on. And don't start with the eggplants either. I'm over that shit. Do not put the eggplant emoji in my chat ever again. I'll boot you to Kingdom Come. Can I do a spread for you? Can you go away? Can you tell me why? No, she did not. She literally did it though. She put the fucking cucumber emoji in my chat. She did. Do you see it? I see it. I don't really want to see it, but I see it. As long as you don't send me your pickle pic, honey, I'm okay. I'm okay with it being an emoji, but no, not the eggplant. Not the eggplant. Oh, man. No, listen, I don't know you really. Hey, look, so sweet, so nice. I'm going to have to maybe pass on that for now. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to pass on the pickle tray. For now. You know what I mean? How about I pick up what you're putting down? And if I like your vibe in a couple days, I'll let you tune into my energy and do a reading. Right now, I'm just kind of getting I'm getting a feel for you. If you could just wait, yeah? You don't have permission to tune in yet. Nobody has permission to tune into my energy unless I give them that explicit permission. And I, sir, now have somebody in my world. So beautiful. So amazing. What a champion. Oh, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He is the only one that I allow access into my energy. That's it. That's it. So anybody else, no thank you, and you will be booted out, and you will be paying consequences for that. So right now, the answer is no thank you. I appreciate you asking, though. Listen, as a tarot reader to tarot reader, I really appreciate you asking. Really. Thank you for being here. I'd love to get to know you guys more. Yeah, craft, my friend. I like you. So we'll see what happens, okay? I love you guys. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. I just conquered one of my biggest fears ever, which was, I guess, public speaking. Could you believe that? Like, I don't know why. I was so afraid. I'm just not afraid anymore. So, I love you guys, and I'm gonna talk to you soon, okay? With a name like Harry Pickles, what do we expect? Right. Hey, the name will precede you. If your energy doesn't, your name will. Okay? How do you want to be seen? You know what I mean? Because you catch more honey with flies than you do that pickle vinegar. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.